In this video, we're going to talk about the atomic radius, and that's the average size of the atom. So radius means how round it is, going from the center to the outermost point. And when we look at this, I'm going to look at two different elements. So first of all, lithium, which has an atomic number of 3 and an atomic mass of, or mass number, atomic mass, whichever you want to call it, of 7. So we're going to have 3 protons, 4 neutrons, and 3 electrons. Now, the 2 electrons on the inner ring are going to be pulled a little more because of the fact that they're closer to the protons. The one on the outermost ring, because there's only 3 protons in there, it's not going to be pulling very hard. So since there's less pull from the protons, because there's not as many protons, the radius of the lithium is going to be on the larger side. If we look at fluorine's on the opposite side of the periodic table, same row, but it has more protons. We have 9 protons, because 9's our atomic number, and you can kind of see them in there with the blue plus signs. And then we have 19 as our mass number, so we're going to have 10 neutrons in there. And then we have 9 electrons around the outside. The first 2 are going to be pulled in pretty well because there's a lot of protons. The next ring, even though there's more electrons on it, there's more protons pulling at each electron. So there's more pull by more protons. So think about it just as one individual electron on the outside. Because there's a lot of protons in the inside, that's going to pull harder at each of those electrons on the outside. So our radius actually gets smaller. So if we look at that with the periodic table, that means our elements on the left-hand side are going to be bigger, and the ones on the right-hand side are going to be smaller because there's more protons on this side pulling at those electrons on the outside. So what we're going to get is we're going to get a pattern, and the other thing is the further out they get. So looking from top to bottom on the left-hand side, the ones up here by your hydrogen are going to be closer to that inner ring than the ones down here. But your size is going to increase going from the top right down to the bottom left of the periodic table. So on the left-hand side, they're bigger, so there's more stuff in them. So no matter what, they're going to be bigger as you go down. But from the right side to the left side, there are less protons pulling on the electrons on the left side than the right side. So I'm hoping this makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know, but it all has to do with the number of protons pulling at the electrons in the outer ring.